Alamocor issued new bonds in 1993. The bonds were originally sold at par, had a 12% semi-annual coupon, and maturing in 30 years. So now assume you are in July 1st, 2016. So we have 6.5 years before maturity, and the bonds are selling for 916.42. That's our price. What is the current yield, capital gains yield, and total yield for that date? And we know that the bond original's face value was 1,000, and then the payment, since this is a semi-annual bond, was 10% the coupon rate times 1,000, but then we need to divide over two because the annual coupon is 12%, two semi-annual periods in a year. And then we have 6.5 years to go. So before maturity, and this is 6.5, but this is semi-annual, so in essence we have 13 payments still to go. And the question is, what's the current yield, capital gains yield, and total yield? So the total yield is the same as asking for the yield to maturity, and we solve for rate. We find that the rate is about 7%, or per 6 months, every 6 months, or 14%. So for the current yield, we know the formula is just the price, the payment over the price, but we have twice as many payments in a year, so we need to multiply that times 2 divided by the price of 916. We get, let me again get rid of the negative, so we have a 13% current yield, and our capital gains yield is just found by the difference between our total yield, or yield to maturity, minus the 1309 we make. Therefore, if we invest in this bond, we expect to make a return of 14% until it matures. And 1309 comes from the interest portion, the interest payments, and 0.91% from the capital gains yield. So we make here about 0.91% in this year, because this is a discount bond, and the value of a bond selling at a discount goes up as time passes by.